game time.
Hey everybody, welcome back to NTW. My name is Rob, and yes, it is game time. We are going to get started on 2 more dungeons today. We can see we're back on our level 63 Protection Paladin. On deck today, we will have the Mana Tombs, and I can't pronounce that. Auchenai Crypts. It's just a guess. That's what we're going to get started on today. For those that do watch my World of Warcraft series, you'll know that that video did not come out yesterday like normal. And the reason why is because I was sick. I've been sick. I'm still sick. I'm on the mend currently. But I'm going to see what I can do about muscling through this and get this out for you guys on Monday. So, with that being said, I'm going to get queued up and we will see you in there. Okay, we are queued up for our first dungeon here. This is Mana Tombs. The original exiles of Draenor found death to be an unsettling and unfortunate consequence of life, so the Draenei hid their dead away in the subterranean grave city of Aquidon, a labyrinth marvel located beneath the forest of the Tekar. Okay, we are at our first boss here. This is Pandemonius. This infamous Void Lord is also known as the Duke of Chaos, the Eater of Nations, and the World Slayer. Pandemonius was one of the commanders serving under Dominicis when the Ether homeworld of Chirac was destroyed. He was later bound by the Nexus Prince Shafar and forced to continue sating his unending hunger in service to the Ethors. Shadow melee. Melee attacks hit for shadow damage. Void Blast. Fires a volley of void bolts, inflicting shadow damage to 5 players and knocking them back. And then Dark Shell, reflecting spells and inflicting shadow damage to melee attackers for 6 seconds. Alright, we are on our next boss here. This is TavaRock. Under the command of the Kael'thas Sunstrider, Pantheon, The calculator summoned a powerful colossus to gather the arcane energies flowing from beneath the mana tombs. TavaRock has unexpectedly been transformed by the unique emanations, losing the red-tinged corruption of the Pantheon's influence. The white colossus has gained his own free will and uses it to greedily consume all who would stand in his way. Crystal poison imprisons a player in crystal, inflicting 10% of the maximum health as nature damage, stunning them for 5 seconds. Earthquake, inflicting nature damage to all players within 351 yards and stunning them for 3 seconds. And Arcing Smash, TavaRock lashes out a vicious arc, inflicting physical damage to all players in front of him. Okay, we've come across our last boss here. This is the Nexus Prince Shafar. Convinced that vast riches lay within the depths of the mana tombs, Nexus Prince Shafar has spent untold amounts of his own considerable fortune to move an army into the shadowed halls of the crumbling ruin, and to keep competing ethos out. The prince's greed knows no bounds, and he has vowed to uncover the mysteries of the mana tombs or die trying. Fireball inflicts fire damage to a player. Frostbolt inflicts frost damage to a player, reducing their movement speed. Frost Nova inflicts frost damage to all players within 101 yards, immobilizing them for 5 seconds. Blink, he can teleport 201 yards forward. And then he summons the Infernal Beacons, which have Arcane Bolt and the Ethereal Apprentice, which uses Fireball and Frostbolt as well.
I have such fascinating things.
And that will do it for the mana tombs. So we got that one accomplished as well. We'll get these turned in and get queued up for our next dungeon. Okay, we are in our next dungeon already after a very quick queue. This is Auchenai Crypts. This has the same description as mana tombs, and only has 2 bosses. So we're just going to jump right into it. Okay, we're on our first boss here. This is Chirac, the Dead Watcher. Chirac was constructed by the Auchenai Maladaar to guard over the fallen Auchenai spirits who wander the Auchenai Crypts, a necrotic mass of eyes, teeth, and tentacles. This undead construct absorbs arcane energy with hungry abandon and will not suffer the living to pass. Inhibit magic. Chirac is surrounded by a field of anti-magic, reducing casting speed of all players within 551 yards. The amount of reduction in cast speed is increased as players move closer. Attract magic. Dead Watcher pulls all players within 500 yards towards him. Carnivorous Bite. Bite all players within 121 yards, inflicting physical damage every 3 seconds for 20 seconds. And Focus Fire. Firing a barrage of missiles that inflict fire damage to all players within 121 yards. Okay, this will be our final boss here. This is Maladaar, the sole living remnant of the glory that once strode the halls of Auchenai. Maladaar has been driven mad by the loss of everyone and everything he ever loved. His lunatic dedication to the preservation of their memory has driven him to a mastery of the dark arts. Ribbon of Souls, he inflicts shadow damage to his current target. Soul Scream, lets out a soul scream disorienting all players for 2 seconds. Stolen Soul, Maladaar rips the soul from a player, reducing their damage and healing done by 50%. And he summons an avatar. When he reaches 25% remaining health, he'll summon an avatar of the Maladaar. Avatar does Mortal Strike and Sutter Armor. And that's going to do it for the Auchenai Crypts, so that is 2 more in the books. Alright, that's 2 more dungeons in the books. That was Manitombs and Auchenai Crypts. And we got those 2 taken care of. Next up will be Escape from Durnhold, and I'll have to unlock 1 more. So, but if you guys like what you see and you want to see more, do me a favor and hit that like and subscribe button. Don't forget to share this video around, leave a comment down in the comment section, and hit that little bell icon so you get notified every time a new episode comes online. Thank you guys very much for watching. My name is Rob, and until next time, always remember, take care of yourselves.